and welcome, guys. Welcome back to our second half of the maintenance episode. It was automatic. Okay, I just had to like start like that. Okay, but anyway, we're on our save file now. So I don't know. Let's actually begin with the engineering part. If I can click on that.
Commander.
Thank you very much. Here's the thing. Okay, not the inventory. We have a few problems with our items here. If you check here, by the end, we have the scimitars. Yes. See, we have two scimitars, and we have also the magnetic one, which I believe is here. So we should have scimitars.
You lived in one of the colonies for a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes,
But the
one of
thing is,
advantages
if we check here, maybe Jill, that's the ranger.
Very comfortable, but there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't
And
seem
she
to mind.
can't. She just can't equip the magnetic scimitar. In fact, the thing don't even show up here.
There's nothing quite like providing identification.
I don't know what's that. So that's probably broken. So what I am going to do here, I'm going to actually give myself back the resources from the scimitars. So if we check here, we go through to the weapons and we go through the magnetic scimitar. Okay, it's 1 scimitar and 50 supplies and 15 alloys. So if we check the scimitars, we have 2. We built 2 because the game just wouldn't let me build the magnetic one without 2 of them. So this is really weird. We have 2 of those, okay, and they cost 1 Celatid corpse, 35 supplies, 5 alien alloys each. So if we go through the console, I have the command here. So it's 35 supplies and 5 alien alloys, right? I won't bother like getting the Celtic corpses back because we really don't need those for anything beside of that. So I will just get 70 supplies, which is worth 2, and 10 alien alloys. So slide over. I will pick up the console, and then I'll take the command, which is give. I think it's everything. Yeah, it's like give resource. Give resource, and then supplies. But first, before that, we have 410 supplies. Okay, so we just we need to have 480 after that. So give resources, supplies, 70. This should work. Command not recognized. What the hell? Maybe not with the... Maybe not with the capitals. Resource type, and then the amount. Maybe just with the known capitals. Command not recognized, but why? Because it's give resource and the resource type, which is supplies. And then the amount, which is 70. Just one space and 70. Give resources, supply 70. Why doesn't it work? Okay, I will have to make a cut on the video once again, unfortunately. I'll be right back. Okay guys, let's try this again. From what I saw, this should have been working, but it's not for some reason. We have the command give resources. Oh, I see. I see. I'm dumb. Okay, it should work now. Yes. Only it's not. Wait, what? Why didn't it work? Give resource supplies 70, right? Give resource supplies 70. It's still not working. Okay, we did add it like 2 times. We just need to like take that in mind. It just didn't show, okay? We used 2 times. So we have to discount 70 supplies on our next ad. So it does work. Oh my god, why is it so difficult? Okay, then let me check here. The weapons, magnetic scimitar is 15 supplies, so we will not get that back. So let's write it down. We added 70 supplies that we didn't have to. So taking those 15 into account, I'm going to say that we need to still discount 55 supplies from the next time we add supplies, right? So let's keep that in mind. 55 supplies. We are up 55 supplies that we should have. So let's actually add the alloys now. So we need to take 10 alien alloys from that and 15 alien alloys from that. So we need 25 alien alloys. So give resource alloy and 10, 5 for each normal scimitar and 15 for the other, the magnetic. So it's 25. Okay, this should have worked. It didn't. It didn't work. Did I use the right command?
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Oh, it's alien alloy. Okay. I misspelled again. I'm messing up. Alien alloy. 25. This should work now. Yes. Nice. Okay.
Orders, Commander?
Now, I think the magnetic scimitar, the scimitar problem should be fixed for now. Let's see the weapons. Yes, we're still like 55 supplies. We have 55 supplies more than we should have, but we will discount on the next step. So the next thing is the anodized chassis for the spark, because I am using the mod. I think it's mechatronic warfare, which means that the spark chassis should upgrade together with the when you upgrade the armors, right, from your soldiers. And we did upgrade to powered, and the chassis didn't upgrade. So now we should give ourselves those resources back. So on the screen now, I'm going to put the picture for the anodized chassis. You should be seeing by now the picture. Okay, so it is 300 supplies, 40 alloys, and 20 Illyrian. So we're going to add those now. But keep in mind, as we're 55 supplies in a surplus, we are going to add 245 supplies instead, just so we even the count, right? So let's go up supplies, and we're going to add 245, which is the 300 minus the 55 we'd had extra. So yes, it worked. Now we should add 40 alloys. Let's go to the alloys. And 40 alloys. So we should be good now. Yes, 73, we're good. And 20 Illyrian. We have 65, so we will add 20 more. And to that, we're going to give resource. And Illyrian is Illyrian dust. Like that. And it's 20. So give resource, Illyrian dust. Should work. Yes, 85, everything is working. So we got the chassis out of the way. Now there's the gauntlet. Okay, you might be seeing now the picture of the gauntlet now on your screen. So it costs 120 supplies, 10 alloys, 10 Illyrian, and 1 core. So the history behind the gauntlet is because I bought it like off camera, because I thought it was an upgrade for the Rocketeer gauntlet, but it is not. The Rocketeer uses a different rocket launcher, a different gauntlet, right? So it was a total like waste of money. So as I am not going to use those gauntlets on anyone, the Long War ones, I'll just like get the resources back and forget it ever existed, right? So it's 120 supplies, 10 alloys, 10 Illyrian, and a 1 core. Let's go. Let's go through supplies. 120. So yes, we're good. Now 40 alloys. In alloy 40. Okay, we should have more alloys now. Okay. No, it's not 40 alloys. My god, it's 10. I misread here. I have the 2 here. Okay, we don't have 30 alloys. My god. Do we have a way like of like maybe spending the alloys or maybe removing the alloys? Because it was really an honest mistake on my part. I'll have to consider that we don't have like 30 alloys or something like that. Sorry for that. Because the chassis and the gauntlet are one on top of the other, and I just read the alloys wrong. Sorry for that. Now we're going to add 10 Illyrian. It was an honest mistake, I swear. And it's not alien alloy, it's Illyrian. Illyrian dust. 10. So we should have 95 now. Yes. And 1 Illyrian core. Give resource. Illyrian core. And it's just 1. It doesn't show here, but it should work, right? It should work. The command was right. 1 Illyrian core. Yes, it is like this. Illyrian core. So it should have worked. The question is, maybe I should like... Can I like just add like a value here, a negative value? Give resource any alloy minus, and then we could like go like this at minus 30. Then we should have minus 30 alloys. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay, crisis averted. Okay, crisis averted. We just added the 10 we needed, and now we should be good to go because we added 40 more, and it was only 10. Now it's working. Okay, that's perfect. So now, guys, we have all the resources we need. We needed to like take back. Now we should even be able to like build some stuff. So let's go through that. We should definitely upgrade our bullpups, and we should definitely upgrade the SMGs. Those are like the 2 most pressuring ones, because I don't want to like give the SMGs to our shock troopers and rocketeers, and the SMGs are just not upgraded yet. And we do have the resources, I think, to upgrade both of them. So I think I'm going to do it. Okay. And we still have to upgrade the pistols, I think. We can't upgrade the Talon. But I think we could upgrade the pistol, I think. Beam pistol, yes. Let's do that. So yeah, we're short on supplies and everything again, so yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and we already have an Archon vest. But I just don't have the corpses for it. Nah. Okay. So yeah, this is out of the way now. Let's go check our soldiers.
Most of the primary systems are now operating on
Ah, Shan, shut the fuck up, please.
My hope is to use the best of both worlds to come up with something new, something the aliens.
Yeah,
won't
shut up.
accept.
What I was going to do here? Oh yeah, check the PCSs, I think, because I think we have a few soldiers that don't have like PCSs. I think Regiment has one. Ian has one. Oliver has mobility. Tommy has will, I think, or dodge. James has will. Noslim has mobility. Okay, Laura doesn't have anyone. Let's just check here. We have HP. We 2 HP ones. We have mobility. We have dodge. We have conditioning. We have focus, and we have agility. So snipers could use dodge and could use will to go into more missions in case we need them. But I just don't think... Maybe we should give just a dodge for her, just plus 10 dodge, just so she can, if she is like, sometimes our snipers go into some like not so favorable positions where they like kind of stay in the open to be able to shoot. So maybe more dodge could help her. And as she is not like like a frontline unit. Maybe just a bit of dodge in case she gets shot. Let's give her that, and let's check the HP for more soldiers. Those wounded don't count, but let's check the others. We have 6 HP here. We have 8. Jane has really poor HP. She has 11 because of the armor, but her health is really low for her rank. So maybe we should give her like a +3 HP, so she like has a chance of better surviving. But I mean, she's already using dodge. What about, we could give Rust. Yeah, he's still wounded. I think the PCSs we shall go like during the mission preparation. I think it's better that way. If we get some time on those missions to like think about the PCSs and what we're going to need on each mission. So there's also the fact that this guy has a fear. Yeah, I should probably staff one of those soldiers in the infirmary. Maybe what is Rex's fear again? What is Rex's condition? Oh, this is really bad. Okay, I'm going to get rid first of Rex's, and then Claire, because Claire could go in non-chosen missions, but Rex, this is just a bad trade. He needs to get rid of it. And I should have actually went to the proving ground. Here's the thing, I'm really thinking about maybe going through more ammo, because I kind of want the dragon rounds and the acid rounds, the poison rounds. They're kind of useful, and I still don't have them. That kind of sucks. I really wanted them. And it's cheap, it's just a core, 8 days. We should be able to like handle it. We have 14 cores. I think I'm going to do it. Just so we have something like to use on the proving ground, right? Now for the next part, I think. Let me check my planning here. Okay. Now we go to the fun part. Let's see our photos. Let's check a few of our photos since the beginning. Let's take a moment to see a few pictures. Chloe, Cecil, Guilherme. That mission was really crazy. We had to like outrun the loss. That was such a fun mission. This was for our first Haven attack, where Jill missed, I think it was 95% on the Hunter. Yeah, that was bad. Cecil went through a lot of missions. Some cool pictures. This was the first picture from Rashman and Jabot. Now they have an upgraded one. Some more mission pictures. Those one I will delete because I don't really need them. This is James's first picture that I made for him. Really great. This is Jill's picture I made for her. Ratchman, Bernardino, like I said, the meme. This is Tommy's picture. He came from the future. Nikolai, oh my god, Nikolai. If I was playing like single player, I would probably reload that save that killed Nikolai, because that was such a bullshit death, dude. The Viper like literally flew across the screen just to fall into his feet and explode and kill him. That was such a bullshit move from the game, dude. So pissed off. Spectre. A lot of people that we lost. Gia. I really suffered a lot from Gia's death as well. Such a costful loss. She was super strong. She was a great ranger for us. This is a picture from Alanis and Jill. I think this was the first picture from their bonding. This is Alanis' first picture. Draenor first picture. Noslin first picture. Take a picture with the mage. He may disappear at any moment. Really neat picture. This is a few more mission pictures. This is Oliver's picture, really badass. This is one of my favorite pictures, by the way. One of those that I like the most, because I think I managed to capture the essence of the character, because he is really a badass, and I just make like him a wanted poster. This is one that I like the most. Guilherme, also one that we lost. Claire, I chose to like give the Viper on the background because her face was burned by a theme man, so it was kind of like in theme for her. A few more mission related. This is the bond between Nikolai and Spectre. We lost both of them. I like to think that maybe they're having a drink on a bar on the afterlife. It's not like the most happy thinking, but a few more mission related. Elon's first picture. This is a picture from look at it. This is a picture from the surgical supply raid with those three. This is another picture from Jill and Alanis. A few more. The reason why we have so many Alanis and Jill pictures is because first, Alanis is my character, so I just love her. And secondly, because this is actually a thing. They're kind of like in a bit of a relationship right now. So just so you guys know, this is Ian's picture. Andrew. Cecil. I really miss Cecil, dude. God damn it. Now you guys know the reason why this is the Fury of a Mother. Another picture from James. I have another picture from Jill, which is I believe this is the one that's appearing right now on the game. I love this picture too. This is Ace without the helmet. This is actually not from this campaign, but this is here. So this is a thing for that is from the Odds campaign from Christopher Odd. So this is a hottest picture. Another mission related. This is Gia's like after death picture. More mission related. Really nice picture. Ace just doing a clench on the stun lancer, going for the thigh clench into a knee. Very neat. Nikolai's picture. Nikolai's picture. Cecil's picture. They both died on the same mission. James is from the Friday Armory Night. This is a meme from Christopher Odd's campaign, not related to me as well. Okay, this is not an canon picture, so just delete it. This is Drainer's second picture when he got the updated visual from the Predator armor with the Hunter on the background, being that he was the rival for the Hunter. This is Jabul's second picture. I think it's Jabul's first picture actually, because we never took one on the original attire. Mission related, mission related. Ian and James's picture. They're both carrying a sectoid corpse. Ahadi and Alan picture. More mission related. The two rangers being badasses. and Damon just looking from over the shoulder. I think this was the mission where we lost Claire. Claire was like kidnapped. I think this was the one. This is another mission related. The first mission from Leonard and from Lena. And when Guy came back from the bad trait he had. He still had the bad trait on this mission though. More mission related. This is from the ambush. Really crazy ambush we had. Jane's picture. Firebrand. Love that. Rex's picture also with the Viper because he had RP wise he has a few traits from aliens and all that, so it kind of fits it, and he uses the same glasses. He has like some RP related elements that links him to the Thin Man and Vipers in general. This is Damon's picture. Really fits with his character, the background, the moon and all that. Cassie's super cute. More mission related. Guillermo's departure picture as well. Rex and Rust bonding picture. More mission related. This was the second ambush. This is the bond picture for Noslem and Oliver. This is Ace and Firebrand. I also made this one. Did you think they were just pilots? Ace is the co-pilot for the Sky Ranger. Another mission related, random generated. This is Spectre's departure picture. Rust's picture, really nice. More mission related. This is Lena's departing picture. More mission related. Cassie and Leonard. I said I would make another for them, but I do really like this one. Maybe we should just keep it. Mission related, random generated. This is from the defense. This is Laura's picture with her casual clothes. More mission related. This is from the Hunter's Stronghold. Mission related. This is Manny's picture. Leonard's. Another picture from Alanis and Jill, now with the powered looks. 86 combined kills. This is the new Ratchman plus Jabot picture with the powered looks. Ratchman looks like a fucking armored knight or something. His armor is just so big. Mission related. This one is, I think it's for the Rift Keeper mission. Just crazy mission. This is another Leonard picture, but it's a random one generated with the promotion. And this is the last picture, which is from the Alien Ruler facility, which we just made. So there you go. This is all the pictures. Do we have like a character without a picture? Ian has one. I don't think so. Oh yeah, we do have to make a picture for Toxin, but he's on a covert action, so we can't. He doesn't have a picture yet. I think Ahadi doesn't have one as well, right? But I mean, Ahadi is my character, but we could like give her a picture just so we have one. Some random options here. Her hair just goes crazy because of the camera movement. Really funny. But I just think I know how to fix it if we manage to like get a decent one. Yeah, I can fix that. I just need to like change characters. And then she'll probably be like... She'll probably be fixed. Yes. I'm a genius, by the way. Okay, so let's give her like...
Citizens, it is I, your fearless Advent speaker. Today we mourn the loss of countless innocent aliens. Oh, nah, screw it. Today, XCOM and the Resistance leveled one of the aliens' facilities. That's right, burnt it to the ground. That's pretty good news, huh? Go XCOM!
I love the speaker, man. The Resistance radio guy, the DJ. So let's change the background. Let's choose a background for her. Maybe the XCOM insignia. It's kind of a motive for us. Let's go with the XCOM. Let's go with the text tree, which is the... Here we go, Ahadi. Oh, we can, oh my god. Let's just, Nomen Serne, Ahadi Abayomi, Sergeant. This part we go, I don't know, maybe, yeah, it's like really weird to make posters without the... I don't even know how is it called, the thingy that we need to... my English is not that good that I know even like all the punctuations, right? Names and all. So let's just change like the layout so we don't need to like type all that much. Maybe just this one, really simple. Keep it simple. And then let's just change the text. We could place just a Hadi. And we change the text back to black. I kind of like the font. We just need to change the colors for the background. Maybe including a white and activating it. Yes, that looks good. Maybe more darker green. Like this. And then we could go for the filters. We could saturate it, and then we could add the paper effect to make it seem like a poster. Like that. And bam, we have a picture. I think we should be ready. Should be good to go. Reverend still doesn't have a picture. Maybe we should give him a picture. Mandy doesn't have two, but she is on a mission. So let's maybe give Reverend a picture of his own. I think for Reverend we'll wait. Ahadi is my character, so it's really no problem on making a simple poster. But for Reverend, which is a submission as well, I'm going to create a picture for him once I get the console out, so I can type whatever the hell the way I want. So let's go to the next part. Do we have anything that we need to buy from the GTS? Oh, we have a few things. 20 dodge, 2 armor, and 5 ability. Oh, that's super good, dude. And we do have the supplies as well. Hunter's Instinct. Specialist, cool under pressure. Reaper Infiltration. Oh, this is so good. This is so good for Noslim. To ignore the towers. This is so good. Okay, this is straight up almost broken. 2 health, 4 aim, 4 will. Super good. This is really good as well, but we only have like the money for one. So we kind of need to choose wisely here. Or we could build like those two. Or maybe this one. This one is super good though. 2 mobility on top of the mobility for more shock troopers. This one is super important for us. Maybe we should go with this one for Ratchman and Tommy. And then we could take this, add some dodge to for our psionics, or maybe some armor for the heavy gunners. I think this one is better. But we still have the money for this the psionics, 60 cents, so let's buy that. Okay, now we have a few buffs for our units. Let's check our research. We're currently researching, like here. We're currently researching. We're currently researching the beam cannon, which should take just 1 more day. After that, we should maybe we'll have supplies once we finish next mission, so we don't need to do that. But maybe we do, just because it is inspired. It will give us some intel we desperately need. And after that, I think we're gonna go through the upgrade shotguns. Where are they? This one, the storm gun. And after that, we should probably go to psionics to improve our psi amps. That will open the armored viper research that we need and all that. And we also we need to like, yeah, we probably should, like, after beam weapons, go straight for the facility lead. We really need to hit another facility as fast as possible. And our next covert op should be to reduce the Avatar project progress as well. We need to control the Avatar project.
Some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time we set down.
Let's check our memorial real quick. Let's pay a visit to our soldiers. Let's go in order that we lost them. First, we lost Chloe. We lost her on the second mission to a lost zombie. Her death came as a mistake on my end because I didn't know how Molotovs worked by that time. So I could have actually thrown a Molotov, burned the Advent Trooper zombie, and then he would probably panic because of the burning effect, and he would never attack Chloe, and she would still be alive. So that was really on me. I really regret her death with all my strength. It was super painful for me to realize that, and really sad loss. Then our second loss, I think, was Gia. She died in the Advent Black Site. She got shot twice. Once by I think it was a medic, and then a stun lancer. And they were both flashed, and they both hit her with like less than 30% accuracy through low cover, and the stun lancer actually critted her through low cover. I didn't even know that was possible. She got crit and she was in cover. That was such a bullshit, and she died. So that was really painful. Gia was really strong ranger. She was doing great. She was like the MVP of every mission she went in. It's a shame that we lost her. Then we lost Nikolai and Cecil. First, let's go through Cecil, because Nikolai I'm going to have to speak a bit. Cecil was lost because my idea was to punch the Viper hatchling. It's a hatchling frostling. It's a frostling. The Viper frostling. I was going to punch. I was going for a more efficient turn. I needed to move her away, but I wanted to punch the Viper first and then move. But she got maximum damage from the punch with the gun strike from the Rocketeer, and the Viper died. When the Frostling died, it exploded and made her bleed out, frozen, completely frozen on the ground, and she was bleeding out. I could have like sent a soldier to like pick her up and try to save her, but I didn't have like med kits for the stabilize, and I needed to like evac one soldier, and I just didn't have like the a really great opportunity to go and pick her up and take a soldier away from the mission. Also, there's the fact that we had so many enemies that I just couldn't afford to like send a soldier off the mission, because we still had enemies to deal with. So if we had tried to like save her, we could have lost more people. So ultimately it was like the only decision I could have made. And now there is Nikolai. Nikolai was a great loss too, because he was our other specialist. He was our second specialist by the time he was the healing one. And the circumstances of his death are just so bullshit, because we had beaten the mission. It was the last enemy. He was like 4 or 5 cells away from the enemy. But then Ratchman got the last attack, and then Ratchman shot the Frostling, and the Frostling just flew like 2 or 3 cells like away from its initial position, and it just felt too close of Nikolai, and it exploded, and then it killed Nikolai because of that, because Nikolai was really low. It was such a bullshit circumstance, because where did the Viper Frostling were to die on the position that he was, he would just like explode and nothing would happen, right? And I was so curious about that I reloaded the game a few times, and I tried to do exactly the same thing to test if that would happen again. And you guys would be amazed to know that I never got to replicate what happened. Nikolai would even crit the Viper on the first hit and kill it outright, or Ratchman would kill the Viper, and then the Viper would just stay in place. It would just fall in place and explode, and everyone would be fine. So basically what happened is, it happened a thing that at least in my opinion wasn't supposed to happen, and then he died. But then when I tried to replicate that circumstance, it didn't happen. So if I were to try and reload that save file, Nikolai would still be alive, even if I did the same, even if I took like the exact same steps, he would still be alive. I was actually really contemplating reloading on that by that time, but ultimately I like decided to stick with my guns and make this a pure 100% honest playthrough, so it never happened. So sorry for that, Tommy. Nikolai was a really bullshit death. After Nikolai, we lost Spectre. Spectre was killed by a duelist Funfire. I threw a Mimic Beacon and the duelist never got sight of it. So what happened was, the duelist, like, he first used Lightning Hands on Claire, then he moved and he fan-fired Spectre, and he crit. So Spectre, I think it took like 11 or 12 damage to the face. He got exactly the damage he needed to die, and he died just like that. It's unnecessary to say, but I'm pissed off. And RP-wise, I will give his helmet to Ian once we go to the Warlock Stronghold. This will be kind of an homage for him, because Ian was another psionic, and RP-wise, Ian was like almost a fan of Spectre. And now the Warlock has to pay, because on Spectre's history, the Warlock is his worst enemy, so Oh, we also lost Guilherme. Guilherme was lost to an armored berserker. I didn't know about that bull rush thing. So basically, Guilherme shot his face with the shotgun, and then the armored berserker just run and smash him to pieces on the ground. That was so like violent. It was just like, I think it was like 12 damage. He was full life and he died right away. Really really messed up death. And I feel like super sorry about that, because Guilherme was actually a submission from a fellow Brazilian friend of mine, and he was a really great soldier. He had great stats, but I never got to like properly use him, because really early on his first mission he got that bad trait, which was fear of missed shots. I could have still used him, because rangers don't miss that often because of the shotgun if I manage to like get a ranger really close. But I was still like a bit skeptical of using him, so I don't know if I took the right decisions, but it was certainly a mistake on my end. I should have checked the armored berserker attacks. It was brutal. Then we lost Lena. Lena, we lost to the Advent General. She was never meant to die like that, because on my head, my thought process was, yes, she was out of the cover. She got revealed by the drone because the drone had such a bullshit detection radius. But she was out of cover because I had a choice. I would either like leave her exposed to the general bot, or leave her exposed to the advanced stun lancer plasmatic bot that was behind her. But I was really afraid that that bot would move towards us. But what happened was the bot from the medic and the stun lancer moved away, and the bot from the general came closer, so she got revealed. And then the general, instead of scattering, he just decided to shoot her face. And when he did that, he got a crit, and she died in one shot. So it was really brutal, because she was another specialist that we lost, and now we have only two, and I'm kind of like struggling with that, because specialists are important because of the heals, man. So we only have two. I really am thinking about taking that Reaper card that we just got, that the recruits would go. I think it was a Reaper card. The recruits would come as a sergeant. So maybe we should try to recruit a few people in order to like fit the roles we need. And the last one, but not least. No, I think Lena was the last one, right? Yes, Lena was the last one. So that makes it for the... Oh, look at Laura. That makes it for the memorial. And I think that's pretty much it. Because the bridge here, the strategy layer, we kind of like don't need to cover, because we kind of cover it like a bit on every normal episode. So I think maybe this is the time for a wrap up here. This ended up like being extra long, taking way longer than I have imagined, so I may have to like split this in two parts. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. So anyway guys, if you stick with me through this, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment on the comment section below if you enjoyed the video. Also leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I know these two episodes were like just maintenance stuff, but it was some important stuff that we needed to do, especially with the items, because we were really struggling with supplies and equipment. And I think that's pretty much it. So guys, I thank you again. This is DuMa. I'm signing out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.